Some people don't just witness emotions, they absorb them. Their bodies seem to echo the moods of others, reacting to shifts in energy, tension in a room, or even the subtle inflection of a voice. These people aren't overly dramatic or weak. They are empaths. Individuals with a uniquely porous nervous system that picks up on emotional and sensory cues with heightened sensitivity. Being an empath is not a poetic label or a mystical personality type. It is a neurobiological reality, one that comes with both profound gifts and deep challenges. The empath's nervous system is wired for resonance, not resistance. While the average person has clear internal filters for emotional separation, empaths experience a nervous system that functions more like a membrane than a boundary. Their mirror neurons, brain cells that allow humans to understand and feel others' emotions, are more active. And this receptivity makes it difficult to distinguish between their own feelings and those they've absorbed from others. This sensitivity is not a flaw. It's an evolutionary trait that allows for deep compassion, emotional depth, and intuitive insight. But if left unsupported, it can lead to chronic overwhelm. Crowds, loud environments, and emotionally charged conversations can all send an empath's system into overdrive. What others dismiss as minor can become a storm of emotional input for an empath. The body doesn't always understand the difference between internal stress and external stressors, so it responds to emotional overload in the same way it would respond to physical danger, by activating the sympathetic nervous system. This triggers fight, flight, or freeze responses, leaving empaths fatigued, anxious, or stuck in a cycle of nervous system dysregulation. For empaths, setting boundaries is not just a mental or emotional task, it's a physical necessity. Many empaths unknowingly carry the unresolved emotions of others because their nervous systems haven't been trained to filter or release what doesn't belong to them. Over time, this can manifest as chronic fatigue, emotional burnout, or even autoimmune symptoms. Healing begins by recognizing that boundaries aren't walls, they're filters. Empaths need to practice nervous system regulation just as much as emotional processing. Techniques such as breathwork, grounding exercises, somatic therapy, and energetic hygiene, like visualization or clearing rituals, are not optional. They are the infrastructure of a sustainable empathic life. This doesn't mean becoming cold or shutting down. The goal is not to lose the gift of empathy, but to wield it with discernment. True healing for an empath is not about becoming harder, it's about becoming clearer. It's about learning to sense when you're merging too deeply, when your compassion is slipping into self-erasure, or when someone else's storm is bleeding into your inner peace. Being empathic doesn't mean you must suffer with the world. It means you're attuned to it. But to be of service to yourself and others, you need to maintain your own energetic sovereignty. Even simple practices can help. Grounding yourself through time in nature, conscious breathing, or meditative movement recenters your awareness. Spending time alone allows the nervous system to reset. Touching the earth, taking a quiet walk, or even placing your bare feet on grass can signal safety to your body and reduce overstimulation. Solitude is not avoidance. It's medicine for the empath's system. Also vital is reframing the narrative. You're not too much. You're simply very open. That openness is a gift when it is supported. Without tools, however, it becomes overwhelming. You were never meant to carry everything. You were meant to feel deeply, with clarity, not confusion. Before we move forward, I want to show you something. See, this isn't just any hand wash. It's a calming ritual made for little hands, crafted with organic lavender and blessed with Maitreya Reiki. Gentle, safe, and EU certified. Because your child deserves more than clean. They deserve care. Explore more at maitreya-cosmetics.com. Understanding the nervous system is the first step in empowering empaths. With this understanding comes compassion for yourself and others. You are not broken. You are built differently. You are a finely tuned instrument designed to detect subtle emotional frequencies. But like any instrument, you need care, tuning, and rest. When you learn how to tend to your nervous system, you transform your sensitivity into strength and your overwhelm into insight. In a world that often praises emotional detachment, your presence is not only needed, it's sacred.